Once your iPad reaches iOS 14, which is the newest operating system as of today, which is mid-October 2020, I need to go into my settings, go down to home screen and dock, and go to multitasking and turn this on. It will allow me to run two apps side by side. So I'm going to press my home button. Let's say I want to open Google Classroom and another app. So I don't have Zoom up and running now, but let's say I did. So I could open Zoom, and let's say I've connected to a meeting. I'm going to gently pull up from the bottom of my iPad screen to get my dock. And I recently used Google Classroom, so it's going to allow me to this is where it gets tricky, pull it over here. So if I just drop it, it's called slide over. So that means I can grab the bar at the top and move this around on my screen. If I take it all the way to the left or the right, notice it's going to make room for it. And then I have a slider bar between them, so I can decide which app gets the most amount of space. So there's slide over where it free floats, or it's multitasking where it locks in like this. If I'm done with an app, I can just pull it and drag it over, or I have better luck just double tapping the home button and closing it completely. Not all apps will work in side by side, but many of them will. The trick is to open up what you're going to want. So if I want to take notes, I'm going to open notes, because then notice it shows up in my dock. So if I'm in my Google Classroom and I go gently to the bottom of the page and get my dock here, get a hold of notes and drag it up. Again, I can just drop it and then it'll free float. This is slide over. I can grab the top and move it. Or if I take it to the extreme right or left, it'll move over and make room for it. And again, that bar in the middle lets me decide which app gets the most amount of space.